Good evening, thanks for joining us. As they say in real estate, the three things that matter are location, location, and location. Well, that adage has borne fruit for the farmers market traditionally held at St. John's Anglican Church, which recently moved outside and is now busier than ever.
Is 1 for 3 or 2 for 5?
Parking lot was buzzing with activity Saturday afternoon as good weather coupled with high traffic location brought out lots of shoppers.
The outdoor farmers market is a lot busier. It was slow in the church. Now we've got people coming off the highways, holidayers, and a lot of people prefer the markets outside.
I think it's been really good because sometimes people don't always go downtown, unfortunately, and they don't know that there's good quality stuff downtown.
The move means a real boost to this cherry vendor's bottom line.
I doubled what I made last week, so in one day.
The market's going to stay at its new outdoor location as long as weather permits and will be open Thursdays and Saturdays as usual. Well, most cyclists ride their bikes for exercise, but Armin Klug is pedaling for a cause. He's riding across Canada to raise awareness about Cambodia's school system. Kathy Lee tells us how far he's trekked so far and what he's learned about Canadians along the way.
When a friend pitched the idea about fundraising for education in Cambodia 4 years ago, Armin Klug immediately came on board.
I and my family support 5 children from that school. Without the support, some of those children may not get an education.
A retired engineer, man of many languages, and avid traveler, Klug says education has always been important to him.
In my opinion, education is the basis for any change, any positive change, and we would like to give those children an opportunity to have a better life.
The school Klug helped build and supports teaches grades 7 to 9, and their curriculum covers more than what a normal agenda would in Cambodia.
We teach them more than what the Cambodian curriculum requires. We teach them English, we teach them German, we teach them biodynamic agriculture because we have a school garden that grows some of the vegetables.
The funds raised help support the children in ways they couldn't have done themselves, such as building a boarding house.
We basically feed them, clothe them, everything that's required.
When Klug kicked off the journey in September last year, he was aiming to raise $1 per kilometer, but that goal has been surpassed.
By now, I'm just about halfway through, and I think my funds are about up to $20,000.
Klug says the generosity of Canadians who've supported him is overwhelming.
Many people open up their homes and let me stay for free. They fed me dinner, and it's just heartwarming.
For those who are interested in supporting Armin, you can go to his website at www.helpcambodianschool.org.
The CPCA season is winding down. The drivers and outriders are in Saskatoon this weekend for 4 days, fine-tuning for the Chuck Finals next week. Carly Agro brought you a story last night on Shane Nolan, while the 12-year CPCA vet's ears must have been ringing as Shane picked up the fastest time of the night in Day 2 with a time of 1:19.95. He stole the rail off barrel 4 in Heat 6 and could not be caught. Even a late outrider penalty didn't affect him finishing in the top spot. Jamie Labicane came in second, followed by Devin Mitswing in third. Double G, Gary Gorst, and Wayne Knight rounded out the top 5. Gary Gorst's Day 2 time of 1:20.14 was fast enough to give him the 2-day aggregate lead. Wayne Knight's 2:40.49 has him in second spot. Jamie Labicane is just ahead of his father, Brian, for third, and Shane Nolan is in the top 5 with a combined time of 2:40.38. The track will be heating up with Day 3 of burning and turning starting at 6:30. The defending Division I champion Lloydminster Reapers were slow out of the gate this season, but a new piece of equipment and more dedication from the players has turned the season around. This afternoon, the Reapers were on the pitch hosting the Saskatoon Badgers. The orange and black scored early and often on the short-handed Saskatoon squad. The Reapers ended up taking this one in convincing fashion, dominating the Badgers 58-0. Yes, 58 points are put on the board. Afterwards, the Reapers weren't too impressed with the level of competition.
I'm, pleased with our efforts. Once again, I'm pretty disappointed in the league and the teams that we're playing that are traveling to Lloyd. For some reason, they don't feel like they have to show up with a full team, and we're getting a little tired of playing only half teams, and we're starting to get a little bothered by it.
So it's a working game for us, to almost a working practice to fine-tune everything we were out there to do, and we still got lots of penalties, offside, simple penalties like that, so still got lots of work to do.